supposed to know if the mic is on. Oh, the mic is on. Turn it up a little bit. See that green get higher. Yo, all the way. How does that sound? Let me check it. Uh, oh, let me put this on. Yes, 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 yes. All right, we are live. All right, so yeah, it's been a while, right? Only reason why I'm going live is because I need more room on my hard drive. So you know, it is what it is. But ain't nobody here right now, which maybe y'all watch it later. I mean, 17 people watched the last one, and that was sad. But shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. What I was going to discuss is how I feel about this new Aubrey song. Mm, Is it good? Is it bad? Is it a shower, not a grower? For me, it was good. First listen. I listened to it like, I want to say a lot of times. And it's not really anything special about it. And it just it just seemed like it was just, how he feels. A year later, he dropped it the same day as the pop out, right? July 4th. No, Juneteenth was when he released. There was something. The video was Juneteenth. The pop out was July 4th. So I guess that was symbolic, for him dropping on the pop out day, I guess. Also, I didn't think it was, amazing lyrics. I thought it was, I really favored the beat the most. Let me be 100%. I like the beat a lot. But looking at other people and how they reviewed it, they were more or less saying that it reminds them of the nigga we made it beat. And I have to say, yeah, this is like it's kind of the same realm. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wanted something more like nonstop, like more aggressive. Uh you're not talking to the women listeners with this one. So I don't understand why you're singing to us, the male listeners, because this is not for the women. This is for the male listeners. So I get the whole, you know, um, melodic shit, but honestly, like, nigga, we want to hear you go crazy. Like, I was waiting for another Irish freestyle, whatever that shit was, like something more of that nature. I thought that that's where we were going. This is sounding like this album's not going to be a classic. Being totally honest, this is sounding like he still doesn't know how to make a fucking classic album. I'm just being honest. Just being honest. Um, I've been watching a couple of the reviews, and they've been saying that. Let me make sure this stream is going good because this shit, I could be talking, this shit going crazy, like wah 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 wah. You know what I'm saying? That gets annoying. So it's only right. Let me check it. Make sure that I'm right before I continue because I'll shut this shit down if it's wah 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 wah. One time I was doing a stream and I was talking for like an hour straight, and I'm gonna see people come in and dip out, and I was like, oh shit, these people don't give a shit. All along, this shit was looping and it kept on going wow 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 wow, and I kept on talking and kept on getting louder and obnoxious. So I'm gonna make sure that we rate before I continue this because We don't need that. Okay. Okay. How can I get to my own shit? Okay. I can't tell if I'm. Hello. Find me. Okay. This is. Maybe I have to do it like this. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm good. Okay. Never mind. All right. So, um, a lot of people who I see review, they say, "Oh, why are you going at LeBron? Why are you going at the non-rappers? He's smart. What does it look like him going at the nigga who just whooped his ass? Let's be real here. I'ma fight the niggas that I can beat. Future. I'ma fight fucking LeBron. I'ma fight all the rappers that I can kick their ass lyrically. He's a smart nigga. He not gonna go back at Kendrick after getting the ass whooping that we just saw and witnessed. Oh, how stupid is the audience? That's what I have to ask. Come on now. Of course he's gonna shoot and fight the people he can beat. He's not gonna go at the nigga he can't beat again to get embarrassed yet again. We have to be realistic. Come on now. And you know he's gonna throw his subconsciouses and all that subliminals and all that bullshit. Yeah, the pussy line. That was the Kendrick. Yeah, yeah. You know, but that's not saying nigga let's re-engage. That's saying like you ever talked underneath your breath? I knew a nigga named Ron. Not my producer Ron, but another nigga named Ron. And he used to talk under his breath, like so when he tells the story, it sounds like he was like really courageous, but he was really a coward because he said underneath his breath where no one could hear it except me, because I'll be like next to him. So he'd be like, "Yo, you a fucking pussy, Rod." He'd be like, "You pussy." That's the pussy that I'm talking about. That's what Drake was doing. Okay. He was saying, "No, you pussy." That's what he was doing. Okay. So yeah, this line, you know, and him being upset and all the guns and all that stuff. I'm not gonna feed into the whole, oh, you know, he's suing. Why you have all the guns on the floor? Nigga, that's a lot of guns. So that's a whole lot of guns. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this nigga's ready for war. But we all know that that wasn't Kendrick Lamar's issue with the shooting at his house. We know that's the Weeknd's manager and all that shit, according to academics. According to academics. So why are you trying to make it seem like it's a Kendrick issue? Because you're trying to win the lawsuit by lying. We are smart here. I'm sorry. I'm too smart for shit. I'm not gonna play stupid and act dumb just because I love Kendrick and I love Drake. Okay, I'm not gonna be a dumbass and be like, oh, you know, oh no, yeah, it was Kendrick and the fans who shot up his house. No, it was the Weeknd and his beef with the Weeknd. Nigga, you shot the Weeknd's fucking mansion last week. They getting some get back. That's what happened. It just so happened that they timed it very well. So it makes it look like, hey, this is the possibility. It could be this or that. That's a smart nigga who's shooting back. Sorry. Shouldn't be saying shooting and all that stuff on YouTube, whatever. Overall, what I'm saying is, oh God, I got a dark spot. Like, okay, I got it fucking right there. Right there. Ooh. It look like I've been praying. Anyway, the whole thing I'm saying is that it's a good song. Is it good enough? I would have to hear it collectively on the album but it sounded like it's just gonna be another letdown for me. I'm being totally honest. Like, um the last time this happened was For All the Dogs. The time before that was honestly never mind. The time before that was CLB. I've been getting let down since CLB. I ain't like the 21 Savage one too much. That was kind of a letdown from the collaborative state. Um, I didn't like how they mixed 21 Savage vocals. It didn't sound as sinister as it usually sounds. That's why they need Metro Boomin to be a consistent engineer for 21 Savage. But whatever. Overall, let's not be dumb, people. Like, he has to do this, and he's not going to say anything directly to Kendrick. He's going to do the subliminals just like Kendrick is doing the subliminals. And it's not even smart of him to say anything directly. And that's what I don't get with the audience. Is like, y'all play dumb. Y'all must be playing dumb, because when it happened and Drake was supposed to respond after the Heart Part 6 response, he said he's coming back again. According to academics, he said too much real shit is happening, right? Not, oh, Kendrick and his stupid fan base is shot at my house. No, he said okay, too much real shit is happening. I remember. Why do we have selective memory? So in this lawsuit, you didn't know who shot at my house? Yes, you do. Come on now. Yes, you do. But you're trying to win the lawsuit by any means necessary, which makes me question, Drake, you might be more of a liar than I thought you was. I thought you was kind of honest, but for the last couple of years, you've been lying a lot. And it makes me question how honest you actually are and the consistency in your honesty. The thing about liars, right? And the thing about consistency and honesty, right? If you're used to a person telling the truth all the time, even the hurtful truth, like how I do, when the person decides to lie, you can't differentiate. Maybe he's telling the truth, but I don't have nothing to back it up, but he's usually honest. And Drake is usually that honest where it blurs the line when he starts lying and shit. The first lie, well, people will say the first lie came from the whole Dave Free Whitney, debacle, and Kendrick putting hands on her. I still am like, I don't know. Listen, relationships are relationships, and it's none of my business personally if that was the case. But the second lie was when he lied to academics. And even though academics has his bias, like, he'll change the narrative, which is lying. He'll fuck with a narrative, which is lying. But he's been consistent with his information when he gets it. So when Drake lied to academics, that's when I was like, wow, damn, this nigga is a liar. All right, well, now you can't really go off of, okay, he lied this one time, he's a fucking liar for the rest. No, you can't do that. But from that point forward, I was like, all right, he's being consistent with the lies because he knows that this is, another situation. Too much real shit happening according to academics. So I don't know, people. The new song, that's good. I think I think his numbers is gonna be in the 4s when he drops. I think Kendrick's number is going to be in the 5s, in the 6 the next time he drops, because GNX is a classic. So whatever effort he puts after this, and it's usually the effort after that does well. If you look at, like I said, the example of Get Rich or Die Trying, and then because Get Rich or Die Trying was such a classic that the Massacre sold more than Get Rich or Die Trying, but the Massacre was trash. So whatever. People, let's not play stupid. We are a fan base of class. So I want us to be realistic and say, yeah, this is a good song. The subject matter, Yeah, he's going to talk about LeBron. He's going to talk about being betrayed. I just don't like the dancing too much. He can't dance. The boy can't dance. I guess that's the stick, but it's like it was funny the first time when you did it, and we saw okay, he really doesn't have good rhythm. The white side, and I'm not saying that white people can't dance, it's just a stereotype. I'm generalizing. But the Tyler the Creator move, it looked good when Tyler did it. It looked bad whenever you do it. And every dance move you did with you imitating Kendrick, because I'm noticing that you're studying Kendrick a lot. The dead guys, Drake, or the dead guys, that's Kendrick, GNX. Why are you quoting Kendrick? You've been listening and you've been studying and you've been mimicking and you doing what you do, which is camouflage and impersonate and whatever. You're great at that. So, um, but I was just shocked to hear you say on the dead guys. I'm like, oh God, man, not again. Why you keep moving the same stupid movie trap? You keep on falling in the same trap. Anyway, let's get back to business. The reason why I haven't been uploading is because I've been working, not working just DoorDash, but working on music. I'm planning on releasing I'm thinking next week. Y'all finally gonna hear me rap after Pregnant Booty. I know y'all are not fans of the Pregnant Booty, and I know some of y'all are. The majority of y'all are, but some of y'all aren't. Y'all are more into what you're used to. See, and this is going to be um this is going to be an experiment for me because I got to see how to market. And being that this is more of a Kendrick bias channel, I don't know if y'all gonna like my music. Yeah, I hate the content creators who make music because they're bad. And it's like I don't know no more if I'm good or bad. Like I got to the point where I think I'm amazing, but I don't know if I'm delusional because these motherfuckers are delusional. These motherfuckers suck. Like, well, suck is a strong word. They're not as good as they think they are. So I may be the same thing as them. I don't think I am because I'm kind of honest with myself. That's why I take my time and perfect because I want to make a great impression. But again, if you're a Kendrick fan, you're not going to rush to hear quack. So I understand that. I understand what I'm going against. This channel went up because of the Kendrick debacle and the coverage and all that stuff. So I'm aware of that. But that don't mean I'm going to like not try. So I'm gonna try and see where it lands. Now, hopefully it goes in my favor. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But until then, I'm dropping shit, people, and I want you to fucking listen to it. So stop acting like this is just a Kendrick channel when it's my fucking channel since Quack the movie, not Kendrick the bias channel. Why am I screaming at you? I'm just playing. But no, realistically, I'm being honest too. Um, yeah, I'm excited, and I don't rap like Kendrick. Okay, so JID is not coming out of my mouth. Ooh, shots. Speaking of JID, that was pretty good. I like that. But no, I'm not gonna do my best imitation of Kendrick. I'm me, and I've been me for a long period of time, and I want y'all to support me. Shit, the subscribers is going down because I don't upload because I guess y'all want this to be a reaction channel just solely on how y'all feel. Sorry, I'm an artist first. So if you don't like it, hey, you gotta unsubscribe. It's all right. I'm not gonna feel away. Hopefully my music will make y'all resubscribe back. But again, like I said, I'm going to be dropping. So look out for that, whoever is looking out for that. And if you're not looking out for that, give me a fucking view anyway. I want the views. I want to be paid for my views. So yeah. All right, I'm done with y'all. Y'all made me sick. Okay, end. Nigga.